this is Leta, the founder of Autistic Wings Dance Company. And I'm 12 years old. I love to dance. I love tap dancing. I have severe dyslexia and I'm autistic. My dyslexia and my autism shouldn't define who I am and shouldn't make other people think I can't dance. I've had dance teachers who say they care about me, but say that my autism means that I'll never have a dance career. But my autism shouldn't and will never define whether or not I have a dance career. My teachers might think my autism defines me, but my mentors have always told me that it doesn't. And with their help, I have always soared higher, and I have flown around the country, even if I'm scared of heights. In taking the page from my mentor's book, I have decided to make a studio for this the word's too big. I'm just gonna say I've made a studio for autistic kids like me. This is my podcast, and this is my mom, and we're gonna talk about the reasons why we're making our stuff.
Yeah. A lot of people have asked us why Autistic Wings Dance Company, because a lot of dance studios out there do say, we welcome all children, especially autistic children. We definitely welcome them in. We're not going to discriminate against them. What's your opinion on that?
And their pants on fire. And probably the shirt too. And if they're wearing the hat, probably the hat.
Most of these dance teachers have all, that we've worked with, have said that they truly do love you, they truly do want what's best for you. Have you felt that?
They never interacted with me.
When they did interact with you, how were your interactions?
Weird, awkward and weird, awkward and weird. It felt like you could just cut it with a knife.
Let's talk about the severe dyslexia. I know that's giving you some issues in dance studios where you wouldn't think it would, because I know your dyslexia has interfered with your ability to read, which, especially being severe on that, makes perfect sense. How has that interfered with you and teachers at dance studios?
They are very weird on the whole. Oh, hey, let's just make you read in front of thousands of eyes. Okay, maybe not thousands, but it feels like thousands.
All right.
Or, oh, hey, you can't read. Let me read this to you, like you're a 4-year-old child. No offense to any 4-year-old children watching this, but I am a 12-year-old child who doesn't need to be read to like a 4-year-old. Oh, he's so cute.
We seem to have something has come up. Would you like to come up here? Are you going to behave? Or am I going to have to edit this out? Come on. I know, you're pathetic.
He's so pretty.
You may have to get his...
Oh.
He's like, hi, I've come to join the podcast. Would you like to introduce our new guest?
This is Jack Elvis. He's
Yes.
a Pittie. He's so cute. He loves humans. He's trying to lick off my makeup. He's adorable. He loves pets. He barks for pets and attention. And there's a paw in my leg. Ow, skin.
Okay, we got your room. Are you in here? Okay.
He's dancing non-stop.
All right.
It is hot.
It is. The lights do make it a little hotter. What about your autism? Has that caused people to look at you differently at dance studios?
Yes, maybe. I don't know. They don't talk to me.
Do you I know a couple of teachers have told me that you need to educate them on what autism is, what an autoprocessory disorder is, what severe dyslexia means.
If I tune in it to be like 20 and have like the rest of your adult life for 4 years to become a doctor. I'm not a doctor. I'm 12. I'm legally not allowed to become a doctor. This is a pity. When the people's a doctor.
Well, not to mention, and I mean, a lot of them, by time there's been an issue, we're like a season or a season and a half in before they're like, oh, her autism and her dyslexia is causing me to have issues because I don't know how to interact with her. Google exists. Also, you could have come to me at the beginning. You have my phone number. You can pick up a phone, or you have my email. Text me, call me, DM me. I might be able to help you.
My dad says Google was made for a reason, so use it.
There is.
Because it was made for information, and all the information you need is on Google. And look at this cute Pittie whose face is being cut off by a mic.
Oh, poor puppy. A lot of times when the adults come to you, who are mostly older than me, and tell you you need to educate them and you need to put in the work to let them know how to do stuff, how does that make you feel?
Like they're not really that smart and they really need to go back to school. What next? This pit bull can be a vet?
Should we move the stuff so you are kind of in there, Jack? Is that better for you? You decide you're going to be part of the podcast today?
Attention. And people
Let's
keep laughing.
Do you kind of feel like if you're the one having to educate everyone, then maybe you should just make your own studio?
Yes. And also, if you need a 12-year-old child to educate you, you should probably go to one of those online back to college colleges. Because you probably need it.
Teenagers, or preteens, they're amazingly direct on stuff. Continuing down, when you're teacher, do you feel like you're othered in front of the class where other students pick up on the fact that your teachers don't see you the same way as they see the other students?
Yes.
Do you
That was a big sigh.
Yes. Do you feel like, I'm trying to figure out how to put this. Do you feel like that interferes with your ability to make friends at dance studios?
Yes. That's because I tell the other children not to make friends with me.
Do you feel like you have to mask the entire time you're at dance studios in order to fit in?
Yes, I do, because you're weird.
You might have to say that a little louder.
Because I do, because you're weird. Happy Eddie.
He's like, I'm just going to stay here the entire time podcast. So, when you met Miss Zeta and she said she agreed to do this as artistic director, how did having an idea of a studio that was just for autistic kids make you feel?
Nice.
Do you feel like it's been a lot of hard work to get to this?
Yes.
We've only been doing all this since, the background of all this, we've been working since what, October?
I think it was before that.
It may have been before then. Do you kind of feel like this was a lot of work getting the board together, getting the IRS designation, starting the website, starting the podcast?
Yes. I also feel like the Pittie is taking over.
That the Pittie is taking over the count. I think the sofa is not big enough for 2 people in a pit bull. Technically, it's a Pittie staff mix, but he's cute. Anywho's, he is smushy. He's a widow. Big onion.
He's going to sleep.
Yes, well, he's been trying to take a nap. I left him to take a nap. What do you think has been the hardest part behind the scenes getting to this point?
Trying to get to this point.
The whole thing?
Yes. And this one has weird issues.
Yeah. You,
Yeah.
I'm thinking there's a Pittie that's sitting here going, I want all the attention in the world.
Yes.
He's a black hole for attention.
Also, all the likes. And take up all the likes.
Yeah. If you like seeing someone take over the entire podcast without saying a word, feel free to like, subscribe, comment, and share the video, which you should probably do anyways. Honestly, are you excited to have a studio that's dedicated to kids with autism and ADHD?
Yes.
What's your most exciting part about it?
Getting other kids that are like me and don't think I'm weird.
And I am a piggy who loves this because I get the more attention if you will allow me. And I'm cute and I love humans.
But
He has taken over the podcast.
Yes.
Dogs come around and they take over the podcast. Dogs and cats, they take over all videos on YouTube. They're just dogs and cats. They take over everything.
Because then I gotta remember not
Well, they
to
get that yawn.
I'm so good. And I gotta remember not to laugh, because if I laugh, it thinks I'm dying.
He just loves you. So, like, do you feel you're going to have to mask in this new studio?
No.
Do you feel like you're going to be able to just be yourself?
Yes.
Ticks and all?
Mm-hmm.
One of your quirks, which gets annoying at studios, I know, circling back to the studio thing, is you...
I've been shedding all over.
Yes. Anywho, the dog hair goes everywhere. He's a pit. He likes leaving his dog hair on everything. The white couch is not going to be white by the end of this.
I don't think I'm gonna be white by the end of this.
This is what happens when you get a black dog.
And a brown one.
I just lost my train of thought. You caused me to lose my train of thought. If you bark, they're going to have their earsies hurt. Okay? Where was I?
Somewhere.
You have an amazing tick, whatever you want to call it, stem, where you move your feet like you're tap dancing. But you don't know that
When have I done that?
all the time.
Oh, nice.
When you get nervous, it gets more. And I have literally been sitting there and told a dance teacher, that's a stem. And the dance teacher looks at me and goes, no, that's a dance move. And it's not a dance move. You're over here stimming, and they're trying to correct your stem. How has that made you feel?
Wait. Now all the mysteries of dance teachers coming up to me and correcting my moves have been solved.
Do you think that should hopefully not be a problem in this new studio?
Hopefully, and also, wait a minute. So, all the teachers asking me how I know that move was teachers figured I was doing a dance move, and for some reason asking me how I know that move, and then telling me the move and me not even knowing the move.
I mean, I'm going to assume most people who are autistic have rarely had anyone come up to correct your tech on your stem, which is kind of funny as, you know, being both autistic and as a parent. Watch, and I've told dance teachers over and over, no, that's a stem, and they come up going, she looked at me with a blank face when I was trying to correct her tech on that. It's like,
A blank face.
she's not trying to do the step, but I keep trying to tell her she's doing the step, and it's like, no, that's called a stem. Hers just happens to be tap dancing.
It's dog hair all over me.
There's going to be dog hair all over. Do you think that being in a studio where we've got staff that is aware of everyone's stems and knows what they are will help you a little bit?
I'm pretty, and I think yes. I'm also cool. Love me. Love me. This is my podcast now. Love me. This is my Why are you laughing at?
Just
If you laugh too hard, he barks.
anyways, other than teachers who are aware of autism,
Yeah.
aware of what it means, when we get the funding, we're actually going to have our teachers do some dance certifications that are some of those classes out there. There's certifications on how to deal with autism and do autism therapy through movement, though we do have a dance therapist on the board to help us out with some of this.
Hey, Mommy. What's the autism movement?
Autism movement is, there are some groups out there who've been studying dance and autism and how to help autistic people move. The courses are over $1,000 per person, and right now we're having a hard enough time fundraising for the classes, so that's probably a couple years out. Yes, he's shedding.
Yes. There you go, Jack. There's your answer.
So we've got the dance studio for level 1 and probably some level 2.
Hey.
Hey,
Okay.
you can't bark on the podcast. You'll hurt their ears.
Yeah. And then they won't like you.
I promise you can go on a car ride as soon as we're done, okay?
I'm a bit tired of work. Hey. Hey. No fight. No fight.
Do you think Barbara Ellis is Studio of Dance, which thank you again, Suzanne and the staff of Barbara Ellis, for allowing us to use your studio during the day.
Thank you, Miss Suzanne. We love you.
Do you think that that's a good location for level 1 and some level 2 students?
Yes and no, so what are you?
I think he's staring at the floor.
He has issues.
Are you super excited to meet all the kids that are going to come out to take classes?
Yes.
Yes.
And I am super excited for all the students right with me. What's so fun?
Yeah, the dogs take over every podcast. Dogs come out and they take over podcasts, especially.
They take over all your lawyer podcasts.
They do take over all the law tubes, casts, or
They will
videos.
take over, and this will be my podcast, and I will have an empire for my sister to take over.
Anyway, back on topic here. What do you think is the most exciting part about having a studio that's dedicated to autistic dancers?
All the children I will become friends with, and the teenagers,
All the introverted children you'll become friends with?
maybe. I'm really introverted, but I have such an extrovert friend group.
Yes.
Everybody, when they look at my friend group, thinks I'm extroverted. I'm an introvert. It's an extrovert
So-
friend group.
The classes we're going to be offering are ballet.
Did you get itchy?
No, he's mad at mommy because she's not petting him enough. Ballet, jazz, and tap, and musical theater. Which one are you most looking forward to?
That.
How'd I guess?
And if we had a class where you got to pet 2 puppies, that would be my favorite. Over tap.
We're trying
The puppies over tap.
just one podcast. I'd like to stay on topic for just one podcast, but you came out. And there's no on topic with this podcast. No, there's not, because you came out and everything's about you. Yes, it is.
That's all
It's
I
all
love him.
about you, because that's how that goes.
I don't love him.
Yeah, no, we don't love it. Well, we do love him, but it doesn't have to all be about you.
Ah. Oh my god.
No, it doesn't. Anywho's, cutie McCutums. We're trying to have a podcast here. Did you see the we're recording stuff? Oh, that's why you came down, because you didn't have enough attention? Miss Leta, the artistic director. You've been working with her for a few months now.
Yes, 2 cute poodles.
She does. You are a dog person.
Yep.
What do you think you think everyone else will love her?
I can't say. I mean, I don't know other people's opinions. I mean, I'm not a mind reader. But probably.
Well, it is true. You're not a mind reader. Hi, Jack.
Yes, stop it ass. He loves when I scratch on his sides.
We also wanted to make it clear that this is a program for level 1 ASD, and honestly, if you have ADHD, the current papers are putting it probably on the ASD scale. Anyways, so if you have ADHD, come on by. But if you are at another dance studio and you want to just come dance with us during the daytime to hang out with other ASD kids, feel free. For the first few years, we are not going to be doing anything. And then once not anything big, I don't think. Because it takes a lot of money to rent out an entire theater. But once we have the money to rent out the entire theater, you two are making this ridiculous. We're going to open up auditions for our big concerts and our big performances to all ASD dancers in Colorado Springs and the Pikes Peak region. Even if you're at another studio, as long as your studio's okay with it.
Boop.
Yeah. We are really not staying on topic. It's just all about you right now, Jack.
Sorry, when my dog comes on, and I have to put my dog. Even if he said hello for me.
I love you both.
Don't think we're editing this out.
No, we're not. So the next big thing is to get money and get dancers, right?
Uh-huh.
Right. So what are we looking for in dancers? Do you remember?
Dancer?
Since we've opened up the classes, here's what we're looking for in dancers. We are looking for the following. We are looking for level 1 verbal for this season at least. Autistic dancers from the ages of 3-ish all the way up to 18. No previous dance experience required at this point in time. Just come. If you want to come have fun dancing with us, come have fun dancing with us. They are going to be legitimate dance classes, though, once you get past the babies, because the baby dance classes are all about fun and movement. They're not about the tech yet.
Yeah, and definitely, yeah.
What are you doing?
But
He's hanging off the couch, because it is not meant for him to be here with everyone else.
yeah,
Anywho's,
gonna fall off.
it's more of a love seat than a sofa, Jack, okay?
I'm going to.
If you are interested and you want more information, please contact us. You can get a hold of us at info@autisticwings.com or .org. I said .com. Oh no. Jack, you have totally messed up my mental thing. Yes, you have, because you're like right here going, love me, love me, love me.
He is adorable though.
Yeah, he is. And he's smiling like he knows he's taken over this podcast. So, once more, that's info@autisticwingsdancecompany.org.
Jake, how did you put 4 in my mouth? But
We're definitely still looking for donors,
yep.
always. We are going to be putting up the budget and the strategy on the website in the next few weeks. So if you're waiting for that, I promise you it's on its way.
Yes, and also if you only want it down because of how cute this Pittie is, it's okay. I agree with you.
Yeah, well, on our if you donate through our website, we have a donor wall where you can leave comments, and you can leave comments about how cute the pit bull is.
Yes. And also if you want to leave comments about him, Pitbull don't you dare. He's adorable. Or leave comments about how horrible you are with a human being.
You do have that problem. You're just as sweet as the sweetie pies.
You love humans.
Yes.
Yeah, we should go.
Back on topic.
Yep. He says no. He says never.
We have had a few people reach out and ask about sponsoring scholarships. We are more than willing to do that. I'm going to put up an idea of what I think if we get 40 students, classes are going to cost if the students take every single class. I'm going to put that up on the website. Do not hold me to it. But if you want to sponsor a student, this is like if we take all the back stuff that Leta, me, and my husband are paying for, and add it to all the other stuff that we're asking the students and donors to pay for this year. This is what this will come up to. 40 students, I realize sounds like a lot, but we're talking 2 classes in each level of 10 students each. That's where we're hopefully getting to 40.
The little face is on the weapon. He's so cute.
He is adorable today.
He's so cute, especially.
I'm totally losing all sense of anything right now with him. He's just making this difficult, isn't he?
And I'm trying to be a pillow that isn't moving that much, because if I move that much, he'll get up and start barking because I'm moving too much. Also, want
Yes.
valuable personalities.
Anywho's, we are still trying to finalize cost.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure we have it down to under $450 a month, as in that's what it's going to cost with no donations coming in. If we could get that a lot lower for our students, that would be amazing.
Your face is so smushy.
He's so smushy.
Yes. This looks chubby boy. Chubby Pittie.
He's chubby. We're just not doing well on this one, are we? We're just too busy talking about you instead of why we're opening it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're so cute.
Taking your hair and pulling your white.
You're ridiculously cute. That is our biggest issue in life.
Yeah, he is adorably cute. Most of the time to help him go to sleep. If you're going forward, you could put it the podcast. And you're going forward because we're talking while we try
I know.
to sleep.
Look at that sigh.
That was big sigh.
That was big sigh.
That was. It was bigger than the last one.
Yeah, it was bigger than the last one. It's like I'm not getting what I want right now. I am here to get what I want.
Can be one of those lawyer people whose dog takes over the podcast and he needs his own dog cams.
Okay, so back on topic and not on the Pittie that's decided to take over today's podcast.
You took it over.
He has. I mean,
saying yes, one saying
you have two people with ADHD and autism, and then cute Pittie shows up, and everything's about the Pittie staff mix, and nothing's about what the topic at hand, which is why we're starting the studio. So we're starting the studio because you were being bullied unknowingly by adults, possibly unknowingly by students who were asking things like, "Oh, you know she can't read."
You know they will. They said that really loud.
Yeah.
And in front of my face. If you're gonna whisper, whisper right. By actually whispering. And not really flat out saying it. In front of my face. If you're trying to talk behind my back, this is my back, this is my face, this is my back, this is my face. And this is my Pittie. I'll say anything bad about my Pittie.
We're definitely off topic today. I mean, I thought we were off topic last time. On,
We saw two people with ADHD, autism, other problems, and a Pittie.
Yeah,
Pittie.
that is a problem here, isn't it?
We're both dog people.
He is adorable, though.
You raised me to be a dog person, and you are a dog person.
Yeah, and he is a Velcro dog. I mean, this one definitely is a Velcro dog.
You know, I'm your girl, homie, but I
Yeah.
really just don't care.
The couch is about to be black.
We are way off topic.
We are so off topic, it's not even funny. I mean...
You should probably just like this because of how off topic we are because of Pittie. And probably just subscribe for this till before he ever does this again. I mean, if you don't subscribe, you can't watch a video where we get off topic because of the pit bull.
So if you're listening and you're not watching, the video is up on YouTube, and it's hysterically funny because Pittie is getting all the attention in the world.
Yeah.
I mean, he is spoiled rotten.
You should probably just subscribe to see if the pit bull ever does this again.
I mean, it's adorable.
I mean, that's a good reason to.
We are totally off topic. We were supposed to be discussing why we founded this, and then the Pittie and then Jack Elvis is like, I'm here.
Sleep now. Oh, no,
Yeah.
he's up.
So why does the pit bull have two names? Because I can see someone going, why is he Jack Elvis? Funny story.
Yep.
We
Wait.
thought my husband,
Why are we?
because we're so far off topic, we might as well tell Jack's backstory.
Okay. Jack Elvis.
Jack Elvis was running around our neighborhood where
Yep.
we lived at the time. And my husband was walking our other dog, the good one, who hasn't come down to ruin the podcast
He's
yet.
not good.
Just follow me through here.
Okay.
And they saw Jack Elvis walking multiple times, and then a couple Thanksgiving Eves ago, Jack just followed them all the way back to our house. And my husband went, we can't find his family. I went to the house where I thought it was. They rang the doorbell, left a message on their ring. They're not home. We had him for multiple days over Thanksgiving. He just became a Thanksgiving guest.
He's adorable.
He is adorable. And by the end of Saturday, he had a name, because you can't just keep calling him just dog, because, you know, Wednesday night, Thursday,
Dad
Friday.
didn't actually call him dog. He called him Doug because he couldn't say dog right around this little Doug.
And
He's calling Doug
so
dog, and he's
Leta is a huge
not
fan
to
of
name
Elvis,
him.
correct? You are a huge fan of Elvis.
Yeah.
So she decided to name the dog Elvis, and then Sunday night, his people called and we were gone all weekend. The dog sitter lost the dog.
It was the husband's sister.
Anywho's,
I'm pretty sure that was his sister still.
they were in the process of trying to find a family to rehome him to, because they had young kids and a Pittie Staffy puppy.
Also, advice, don't get a Pittie for your first dog. Get a golden retriever instead.
Labradors work too.
Yeah, but they're really protective. And golden retrievers are definitely not really that protective.
Anyways, so we wound up with, he came home with us and just started living with us. So he got his old name Jack and his new name Elvis, and he is now Jack Elvis.
Yep. And also, he's probably now called Elvis for a reason because he did not do good because we're a military family and we moved like only like 1 year later when we got him, and he did not do good, and now he's on anxiety meds because he has some major separation anxiety.
Oh.
Elvis had meds, so well, we
Anyways, okay.
well, when we then. Can we
Can
just stop there? No?
tell people why you think they should donate.
Because this is adorable, and also just so we have a studio, and also don't you want to donate for this one? Don't you want to donate for the Pittie?
Totally off topic. We are totally off topic.
Children, please donate so my owners can have the studio, please, because I want my owner, so can you please donate so my owner's dreams come true? Thank you.
All right.
Donate for the Pittie so he can feel good about my mom's dreams of the studio coming true. Imagine
So
coming
off topic.
true.
It's all about the dog today, isn't it? It's all about the dog.
Little angel wings and asking you that.
Oh, it's all about the dog.
I feel
Dogs
like somebody might make this a meme.
No, no one may. No, don't suggest anything. No.
Why not?
Because the internet is chattel. Okay.
Make me
All right, Jack. Do you think we should Jack Elvis? Do you think it's time to stop it? Okay.
Sure.
Shall we sign off?
Yes. Bye.
Bye.